Hi, I'd like to share with you 3 yoga poses for headache relief with some variations to get you comfortable and hopefully reduce headache pain. The first one's called a child's pose. So what we're going to want to do is get into a comfortable forward-facing position on the floor or on your mat, and we're going to be resting the forehead either on a block, a blanket, or even all the way to the floor, depending on your comfort level and your neck tension. And so I just want to explain what I'm doing so that once I get there, you'll understand. We're trying to release the tension in your neck by letting your head rest in a forward-facing position with wide knees. So I'm going to show it to you on the block. So you'll make sure your knees are wide so that you have room to hinge forward and then completely rest the forehead. And you can leave the forehead just in one spot or even gently rock if you have any frontal forehead pressure, that might help relieve that. So your child's pose looks like this. And that often can bring relief to a headache. And you stay in it as long as it really is comfortable. Maybe a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however long you can stay there to find some relief. So that's a nice forward-facing headache pose. Then I'm going to show you laying on our back side. We're going to recline, and we're going to give ourselves some support. Now I've rolled up a blanket. This works wonderfully to get your spine propped and our shoulders open so that we can help relieve tension through the shoulders. But then you'll want to have something, and you could also use a bolster, something, or a firm pillow if you had something like that. But we're going to need something for our head too, so I'm going to use that block again. You could use a pillow at home or a block as our pillow. But I'm going to get my tailbone on the end of the rolled up blanket and recline so that my spine is completely supported, and then the back of my head is supported, and the neck should not feel strained. And this is, we can stay here in just a bent knee reclined position, with our knees resting so we don't feel like we're struggling to keep our knees pointed to the ceiling. And I'm going to have you extend the arms out in a cross position. And this reclined position can really help relieve tension in the shoulders and in the neck. And again, a variation on that would be if you're comfortable enough in the neck, we could let the head rest on the floor instead of propped up. And for some, that actually provides some nice stretching in the neck to relieve tension and reduce headaches. And then another variation on this would be in this reclined position, is to have the bottoms of the feet together. If this is a comfortable position to lay in a reclined butterfly pose, to allow tension to escape the hips while you're reclined and in a comfortable position here. So there's a variation there. And then the third way to relieve headaches is to just be flat on the floor, have something like an eye pillow or a towel or something that you could drape over your eyes, and we're going to come into corpse pose, but with a bit of extra support in our head area. So the pillow is going to act as a little bit of pressure over the eye sockets, and then you could even bring, to get extra support in the neck, have the rolled blanket as a neck support. Again, getting all set up so you can get completely relaxed and comfortable. So we've got support for the neck, we've got pressure over the eyes, and legs and arms extended in a comfortable position. And of course, laying in that as long as is comfortable or appropriate for you to help relieve your headache. So those are some basic yoga poses that can help reduce headaches.